Hello YouTube, long time no video. I'm just doing an update because it's been so long. Unfortunately I haven't been able to put anything up lately because I've torn my ACL and recently broken my leg, so I'm just recovering from all that. Today I've just been doing some tank maintenance. As you can see, I've just scooped out a little bit of duckweed because this tank you couldn't see through to the top and there was hardly any light coming through. If you got rainbow fish or something, that's probably a good thing because it helps filter out the light. Obviously can't take out all the duckweed because, as you can see, cherry shrimp love to graze on the underside of duckweed. Even though there's plenty of moss here for them, they prefer to be upside down with duckweed. So these fish are my own creation. They are a cross between a magenta female guppy and a male Dumbo mosaic guppy. And I had one female snakeskin guppy that was red that I chucked in there just to see what would happen, and this was the result. I've still got to do obviously a lot of culling. There's some undesirable males. They're not ugly, they're just not what I want to continue breeding. I can see one. Yeah, the one up there. He's pretty, but he's not got the right qualities for what I want to continue breeding. So down here is where I keep the Dumbo mosaics. If you ever want to breed Dumbo mosaics successfully, you can see this is an older male. You're better off using females with much younger males that have smaller tails, because it's a lot easier for them to chase the females and impregnate them, opposed to larger males. When their tails are a bit bigger, they have more difficulty keeping up with females because the females have a stockier body and a stronger tail. So if you want to breed, use males that are, if I can find one, I cannot, probably at the back. Oh, here's one. So male about this size, if it will focus. As you can see, he's got the male appendage on the underneath side. Nice big female next to him. But they're usually the best ones to use for breeding, because when they get to this size, you can see he's got a bit of a shimmy to his swim, so it's a bit hard for him to keep up with females and chase them. So if you ever buy them from a breeder and you intend to breed them and they've kept the genders separated, ask to get a younger male, because that's why I usually see in pet stores are older males, probably a bit younger than this, but about that size with big tail, in the pet stores for sale, because the breeders don't want to breed them because it's not worth it. As you can see, I've been doing some Bolbitis cuttings. I super glued a small piece onto this river stone and another small piece onto the stone at the back there that I found in my backyard. Of course, it's better to soak the stones and give them a good wash first, just so if there's any herbicides or pesticides that have been sprayed on them, they'll wash out. Just when you do the cuttings off them, pick a spot, any spot with a root and a leaf, and get a razor blade or scissors, just do a little cut and pull it off, keeping the root system. Put it into some fiber like that, or you can let it float and it'll settle on the substrate. When it does that, it will self-root into the pebbles, or as you can see, there's some aqua soil in there because I had this one originally in an aqua soil tank. If you're going to do that, they do love aqua soil, so just let them rest on the bottom, they'll self-root and they won't melt. Or you can use the plant ties and just tie them onto a rock. As you can see, not all of them are looking that great. That's because there was an unfortunate incident involving one of my sister's friends and pouring vodka into my fish tanks. So my fish probably aren't looking the best at the moment. That's because they're recovering. So just a quick update. Hope you guys enjoyed.